I'd like to welcome you guys to another one take review. Oh, excuse me. It's your boy Big Dog back with another one take review. Today I got one for Wandavision episode 8, the penultimate episode, because we only have one more after this. Oh, this one is called Previously On, because this one basically, I think this might have been the most emotionally heavy episode because we get like a full backstory to Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch. And so we go back and see exactly what was going on with her. We have Agatha. We find out more about Agatha's backstory. And for the people who don't read the comics, you know what I'm saying, this is what we get to find out about her. Because I'm not familiar with the character at all. I've said that multiple times. So we see that she used to be in this coven, and she's a witch, and she started practicing magic that was above her, and she became too powerful. The other witches, you know what I'm saying, tried to like get rid of her. They couldn't. She turned them to dry chicken. Okay, nonetheless. But this is where things get very, very weird because Agatha is holding a Wanda hostage, and she's just like, "Hey, I need to know how you did this. Okay, I need to know where did your power come from? How did you create this whole thing?" Because in my mind, I'm thinking Agatha definitely had played a part in it, but it's not that. The fact of the matter is, Agatha was attracted to Wanda's power. From what I can tell from this episode, now I might have to watch the episode again just to fully understand and dissect everything. But Agatha's just like, hey, she created Pietro. Of course, she's like, hey, I didn't use the other one because that other body's for the hoes and so on and so forth. So it's like, okay, no, it's not a multiverse thing. But this is where things gets real interesting when she goes into the first flashback and we start to see where like the sitcoms from Wanda and everything comes from because we see her watching them as a kid. That's where it gets very, very interesting because the bomb hits and they're laying under the bed and the start bomb is about to go off. But we see Wanda reach out at it and then it cuts away. And say they were stuck under that bed for 2 days and that bomb never went off. This kind of implied that Wanda had her mutant powers then. Implied mutants already exist in the MCU, which is a rabbit hole I don't know if I necessarily want to go down right now. But the fact of the matter is, that would mean there are certain there are mutants already out there, which would, like I said, it would be very, very weird to introduce the mutants now as if they already existed. But it kind of seems like what they're flirting with. Because then we go to the next one where we know, of course, she sees the Mind Stone and like she has this thing with it. The people don't see it. People from Hydra or whatever, they don't see it. So she kind of like blanks out. And we get to see her and Vision together. And then when she finally loses Vision. And then we see her going to see Vision's body. And this is where things get really, really interesting. We were taught by Hayward, I think this is his name, that she broke in and took Vision's body. That's not what happened at all. She said she couldn't feel it and then she left. So the Vision in her dream or in her ex, is a vision that she created solely of her own will. Meanwhile, when Vision was trying to leave, it wasn't just. I always thought like when Vision left the Hex, he was supposed to die. That's not the case because this is that Vision. This Vision is created by Wanda, so that's why it was pulling parts of him back into the Hex. If it was the other one, he just would have simply died when he got out. So Wanda created this entire version of Vision inside her Hex because she basically like powered up. Now here's the even weirder part. don't necessarily know what Agatha wants still. Agatha's like, hey, you're using chaos magic, so you're a scarlet witch. Agatha? Agatha, Agatha whole deal was, how did you do this? How did you get this power? Show me how you did it. She gets showed how she does it. Doesn't like the answer she got. Agatha seems to be like the good guy in this scenario because she's like, what you're doing is wrong. And wholeheartedly, I still think that what Wanda did was wrong. Like, Wanda still kidnapped these people, which I thought Agatha played a part in, but Agatha was just simply putting things in certain situations so she can get answers as to how Wanda did this. Hayward brought Vision back online, so I don't even know if is Vision back in the MCU? Power of Wanda to bring Vision back online. Now he's white now. I want to see him get his color back. Like, I can't really truly surmise what is going on to the end of this, to the season finale, because we still don't know what's going on with Pietro, who we know is working with Agatha, who's her eyes and ears. She clearly said that. He's talking to Photon. That was what happened at the end of last episode. You have Agatha holding Wanda's kids hostage, even though powerful Wanda is, and now that Wanda's outside of that magic blocking thing that she has in her basement, Wanda can use her power to her full strength. Why is Agatha enticing Wanda? What does she like? She wanted to see how Wanda did what she did. She saw it. Now she's enticing her, even though she knows how powerful Wanda is. I don't even know what Hayward wants to do. Granted, I understand he wants Vision to use as a weapon. That's not surprising. You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, we got $3 billion worth of vibranium here. $3 billion, just a life-size person is worth $3 billion. Jesus Christ! But you have that. But with revisit this episode because I got it. Everything I'm saying is exactly how it was in the episode. It's just you kind of wondering, like, where does that go? Where does that lead to? Which we don't find out until next episode. And I'm pretty sure the next episode is going to be the cameo, which we're all expecting and waiting for. I'm assuming. This beats me. This was not confusing per se. It just was a lot, and it not many questions. I don't think any questions were necessarily answered. I think it just gave us more. My biggest thing was, what did Agatha want? And she wanted to know how Wanda did what she did and got her powers, and that question was answered. Yet that didn't stop Agatha from like trying to murder her kids down, which she could do just like that. Like, she does not like hanging them. Come on now, let's just be honest. Like, Agatha's powerful. We saw her take out other witches, and that was in 1693. You mean to tell me she can't take out some two little kids just like that? So it's like there has to be more to it than that. Granted, I'm pretty sure that'll lead people into like the Doctor Strange multiverse of madness, because I think Kevin Feige might have mentioned people being confused by Doctor Strange 2 if they haven't seen WandaVision, which is something I kind of knew they were going to do. They were kind of not strong on, but you know, they were like they were so connected that you would like have to see it to in order to like to understand, which is kind of tough considering the fact that you automatically assuming people are going to like the show and watch it all the way through. Man, this is and also some people. It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. But there's a lot. There's a lot to unpack. I'm gonna go check out some other people. I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna go read up on some stuff. I know a couple of my partners. Well, one of them in specific. We always go back and forth on theories and like certain things he know about the comics that I might not know. He'll hear me out on. So, because I'm gonna need the whole team on this one because this episode was a handful. But you guys let me know what you thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe and I catch up with you guys later.